guys, welcome back to my channel. So I know I have been not on my A game when it comes to uploading and everything, but I'm not gonna make excuses. It's definitely my own fault. I've just been procrastinating a little. So okay, like, I'm sorry, I take this YouTube thing seriously, okay? Today I did an eyeshadow look using the Blood Sugar palette by Jeffree. This has been released for very long, I know, but I know it's been really hard to get this palette, so now you can still get it at Beautylish and on Jeffree website and on Beauty Bay. So if you guys are contemplating to get it, I would say like get it. It is super duper pigmented. They're easy to blend. And okay, some of the parts when I was doing my eyeshadow, you guys will hear me say that it's a little bit patchy, but the more I apply it and the more I blended it out, it looks so good. I love this palette and I've never been disappointed by Jeffree, so it's like... And do you guys watch his documentary with Shane? Sis was shook. Before we get started on this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. You know the deal with that. All my social medias will be linked down below, but I am only active on my Instagram, so I would recommend you to just follow me on my Instagram. So yeah, if you guys want to know how I got this look, then just please keep on watching. So we're just gonna start with the eyes first, just per usual. I'm taking my Blood Sugar palette by Jeffree. It's so difficult to open. I hate that. I hate the packaging so much. So I've already primed the eyelids and I set it with the shade Glucose. So now I'm going to go into the shade Cake Mix and Tongue Pop, and I'm just going to blend that into my crease. Now these two shades just become like this nice warm corally kind of shade. So I'm just going to put that into my crease using my BH Cosmetics number 101 brush. So you can be messy with this two eyeshadows because they are just your transition shade, and you kind of just want to flick out the shade as well, just like that. And then I'm gonna go into this angled brush. Let me try and... Oh my god, I'm doing the YouTube thing. I'm gonna take like this so it has an angle to it. I'm gonna go into the shade Cavity, which is a bright pink. Now this part, you're just gonna be like, what the hell are you doing? You just ruined the entire eye look. That's how I felt about this eye, but it will all come together, hopefully, because I wasn't sure also the last time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna apply that right on top of the transition shades, just like that, like just to outline that area. And it looks really messy at first when you first do it. Now Jeffree eyeshadows are super duper pigmented, so be careful. Okay, now once you have the eyeshadow laid down, what you're gonna do is you're just going to blend this out. Then I'm gonna take my Real Techniques base shadow brush. I'm gonna mix in cherry soda with extraction first. I'm just gonna put that on the outer corners of my eyes and then blend that into my crease. Again, flicking out on the outer corners and then just bring it all the way in. Do you see how it's coming together with that pink, like the ones on top? Do you see how it meshes nicely together? So don't worry if it looks messy at first, like mine just now. It will get better. Then I'm gonna go into the shade Coma. I'm gonna try and first darken it out to make the purple more darker and deeper. And again, I'm just gonna focus this on the outer corner, because the inner corner I'm just going to like conceal it anyways. And then I'm gonna go into the shade what the hell? Intravenous. Sure, I have no idea what shade that is. But I'm gonna again put that on the outer corners just to deepen out the outer crease more. Then I'm gonna go into the shade Cake Mix once again, and I'm just going to blend all of the eyeshadow out. And then I'm gonna carve out the crease, and I'm taking my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Pure Beige, and I'm just gonna carve out my crease. Okay, so once the concealer has dried, what you're gonna do is, okay, for me, I'm gonna take the shade Glucose. My concealer isn't properly dried, so I'm just gonna take the white eyeshadow, and I'm just gonna, like, basically put it right on top. We have put that shade down. Now you can see, like, this area, it looks very messy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the shade Coma and Intravenous again, and I'm just going to blend out that outer corner. So once you have blended all of that together, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply glitter on top. You don't have to do this, but if you're an extra girl like me, you're going to want to use glitter. If you can hear, my mom is vacuuming outside at 7:30 p.m. She's getting loud. This is the Bulk Glitters Pink Kisses. Every single time I use any type of glitters, everyone asks me where I get it from. I'm gonna link them down below. I always use bulk glitters, like loose glitters. They're the only loose glitters I use. I love them. Anyways, I'm gonna take the shade Pink Kisses. So first, what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to take my e.l.f. glitter glue. I'm gonna take this big brush, and I'm gonna first take the glitter glue, and I'm just gonna apply that all over my eyelids. Just gonna let them dry on your eyelids first. Now, something about loose glitters that I'm pretty sure everyone knows is it has crazy amount of fallouts. Can you see that? So my trick for it is just gonna take Scotch tape. Gonna keep yourself in position and just, do you see that? Like, anything sticky will get this glitter out. I hate pressed glitters, if you guys are wondering. I hate it so much because I feel like you can't really grab the items, and no matter how much they say like, oh, no fallout, no, it has a lot. I'd rather use loose glitters, you know. So do you remember how just now I had a lot of glitters? I'm gonna put a side-by-side picture. Yeah, there's nothing there now. So you're just gonna take like a cotton pad. Yeah, a cotton pad, or like for me a cotton bud, and I'm just going to flick out my outer corners just like so. Done. And your outer corners is snatched. I'm going to do my eyeliner and my false lashes, all of that off camera. For eyelashes, I'm using my Cheshire lashes. You guys know I love this brand of lashes. I'm going to use the style Duchess. I already have it on this eye. So yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, so the lashes is on. So now let's move on to primer. So for primer, you know I'm using this because it's nighttime. I'm using the Australis Matte Out Mattifying Face Base. I'm almost sort of done with this. I can't wait for that day to come. I'll just be the happiest person on earth. And look at this gigantic pimple. Is damn rude, eh? Is fucking rude. You know, for the longest time I was saying, oh my god, I'm never gonna use this concealer palette from Catrice because I have not broken out in so long. God was like, don't try. So this is the Catrice concealer palette. I think I've used this once or twice. I'm not impressed with that green concealer. It doesn't really do much for me, but that's my personal opinion on it. By the way, my cousin's on the way here, so I'm like kind of scared, so I'll just like keep on looking at my phone. So anyways, yeah, this concealer palette is more of like, but I'm just gonna take that green. I'm just gonna apply that. Oh, it's so painful. It's not those like regular pimple, you know. It's the... It hurts like a biatch. I got a lot of pimple on my face right now because Mother Nature is approaching. She's being extra rude. My life has been really hectic recently because I recently started work like full time. I'm not gonna let you guys know where I work, obviously, because personal reasons. But I started work recently and I genuinely actually enjoy it. But it's just tiring. Work is damn tiring, and I don't know. I don't know what was I expecting, honestly. This is a new sponge. I have talked about it on my Instagram. If you guys don't follow me, you guys should follow me. This is the Bow SG blender, like sponge. It is so good. It's not blending at all. It's too thick of a concealer. I can't even blend. I'm just gonna use my hand to blend it. It's such a good sponge. I know as I say it, it didn't work, but I don't know, I really like it. It is a... Okay, so if you've ever tried the Brina Beauty blenders, it's something similar, but the Brina Beauty blender was really hard to blend at first because it was too soft. There was no density basically inside that sponge, and it was just like you were basically pouncing your face with air. That's how I would explain it for the Brina Beauty ones. Okay, so for the Bow SG ones, it just feels... It has density to it. Like, it's soft. Like, look at it. It is soft, okay? But it has some density to it, which is very similar to the Beauty Blender. However, this one is more dense, more soft, and it's 10 times cheaper. And currently, right now, okay, I don't know when I upload this video if they still have that offer, but it's currently going at $8 per sponge. Crazy. Like, get all four. They have like 4 colors. They did send this to me, but I'm not a sellout, okay? If it's not good, I won't even talk about it, even though I'm not gonna talk about it, you know? But I genuinely actually really like her sponges, and obviously she did not request me to actually put this in my YouTube video, but I am going to because it's genuinely a really good sponge.
Is my mom typing to vacuum again at 8 o'clock? Is she...
So for foundation, I'm gonna mix this two together. This is a SilkyGirl Skin Perfect Liquid Foundation. I'm gonna mix it with the Catrice Darkening Transformation and Drops. I bought the light one as well because you guys know the Urban Decay one is hella dark for me, so I'm planning to use that one to lighten up my foundation. And if it doesn't work, God, my mom's vacuum is so loud. I really hope you guys cannot hear it. I will just be so angry. Just... Oh! Yep, it's too light. So can you imagine this is the second darkest shade? Yeah, this is the second darkest shade from the SilkyGirl line. You see how fast my foundation just blends? I tell you, is this blender, it's so good. So for concealer, I'm going to take my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Creamy Beige. I've been using this concealer every day because, as you guys know, I started work, right? I've been using this concealer every day and it doesn't crease on me, but I mean, it doesn't really crease on me with like 12 hours out using this concealer. So yeah, now that's done, I'm gonna take my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I have not used this palette for the longest time, so I cannot wait to put my hands on this. One thing about this concealer is you cannot make any expressions. Like, the moment you make expressions, you have to blend it out again before it goes into your fine lines in your crease. So to set my whole entire face, I'm going to take this powder, but I cannot find it. I found it. This is the Maybelline Matte and Poreless This is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless powder foundation. I used to really like it, but I don't know why at the end of the day I get super freaking oily. My face don't get super freaking oily, okay? It just gets regularly oily. Why is my mom talking so loud? First she vacuums the house at 7 o'clock, and then at 7:30, and then at 8 o'clock. But no, now she's screaming. This powder like gets me really oily at the end of the day, and I'm just like, I don't understand how the hell did I just get that oily. So I kind of feel like it's a very hit and miss product. Like, I love the way it makes my skin look. Like, I look very poreless and very like, zzz. Like, I'm just like, I'm blessed kind of face, even though this face is currently breaking out like a little. It's not only me, my other friend also said the same thing. Like, it makes her really oily at the end of the day, which is stupid because it's for matte and poreless. Like, for oily skin, like, what are you doing though? So for bronze, I'm taking my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm gonna take this shade right here, and I'm gonna first bronze my skin. I've been trying to fight this pimple on my chin for the longest time, guys. It's been 3 days. I've been putting on clay mask on it. I've been putting on tea tree oil on it. I just been doing the most. I've been doing the most. It is going down significantly, but it is still very painful. I'm gonna take that center shade and I'm gonna start carving out my cheekbones. Woo! Look at that. So now we have bronze and contoured the face. I'm going to take my Tarte blush in the shade Sensual. I have never used this blush before, but I feel like because my eyes are so dramatic that I need a more subtle brownie kind of blush that looks a bit like a bronzer. So I'm going to take this blush right here.
Oh, it's so pretty. Oh my god, it's so pretty.
Like, it looks so boring in the pan. It's just like, what the hell is that? And then you put it on your skin, it's like, oh my god, that's beautiful. Well, oh my god, I forgot to apply liquid highlighter underneath. Yeah, I just tried to flip you guys off like it's your fault. Maybe. I'm gonna take my... I'm still gonna do it because, you know what? F it. I ain't going nowhere. If it looks horrible, I'll just take it off later and I'll let you guys know. I'm gonna take my Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops, and this is in the shade Rose Gold. So they say, shake well before use. I have not used this in so long. So long. So, I'm excited. Look at how metallic that looks. Holy shit. I like to always blend it behind first, just so that it doesn't look crazy. And then I'm just gonna put it on my cheeks. Wow, this really reminds me of the iconic London one. Lesson learned, do not apply this on top of powder. It immediately just sink into my skin without even like giving me any time to blend. And I have used this Custom Enhancer Drops before, and it's honestly really easy to blend, but this one is so hard. Would I recommend to use it on top of powder? No, because it's a bit harder. Unless you have like a beauty blender kind of thing, then it looks easier. And I mean, no, it looks easier. It's easier to blend and it blends in more seamlessly, as you guys can see. Learn new things every day, kids. What the hell? So for highlight, I'm gonna take my Jeffree Star Peach Goddess Skin Frost. I have never used this. It is brand spanking new, okay? So this is the first time I'm gonna try it on camera. I'm gonna apply this. It's very unblended, so I'm just gonna take my sponge and cool it down a little bit, like relax. Like, I know you want to blind to the gods, but do a bit so much, sis. Thank you so much. I'm gonna do one side of my eye off camera. I'm gonna also fill in a little bit on my brows. I'll be back. Okay, the under eye is super duper simple. I'm just gonna go first with the shade Intravenous, and then I'm just going to apply that on my lower lash line. And then I'm gonna go into the shade Coma and blend that out. And then I'm gonna take the shade Cherry Soda and just go right underneath that. Okay, so now that the face and the eyes is done, it's just left with the lips, and I want to use a gloss. So I'm gonna first take my Catrice lip liner in upper brown side, and I'm just going to line my whole entire lid. Yeah, okay, sure. My whole entire lid. So once I've like lined my whole entire lips, I'm gonna take my Essence Shine 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 Wet Look Lip Gloss in the shade Dress Up Our Lips. Yeah, Dress Up Our Lips. And it's one of my favorite glosses. It was recommended by Nat24, Unicorn Princess, on Instagram. Okay, so this is the completed look. It's very dramatic and very like but I really wanted to use the Blood Sugar palette, and this is the eye look that I came up with. Obviously the glitter is not part of the palette, but we all know that. I really hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye! Mwah!